just don't see it any other way. I'm too weak to make the climb. I need a miracle this time. That's when
Good afternoon. My name is Donna Feazell, and I'm your host of Afternoon Drive Home on IC Radio in the town of Geraldine, Alabama. How many people know about Geraldine now?
Well, Geraldine is doing good.
I think it's doing pretty good too, and I think you've helped put it on the map. I really do. But thank you so much for watching. You can find us a number of ways. You can go to our website, icradio.media, and you can also find us on television. And this is local to North Alabama, channel 182 on Charter Communications. You can also find us worldwide on Abundant TV, which is found on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. Now, this young person right here is going to know all this stuff. I'm going to need your help from time to time on some of this technology, but Roku is like a stick, and you just put it inside the TV, and then you can watch all kinds of stuff, and you have to pay for it one time, so that makes it pretty awesome as well. If you don't want to pay for cable, you don't have to, so this is awesome. I've got Andrew House with me right now, and Andrew is a DJ, and us DJs like to hang out together. Yeah, because we kind of like pick up on tips and stuff like that from each other. But I sure do appreciate you being on the show with me today, Andrew.
Yeah.
You've been pretty busy here lately.
Yeah.
Now you got this. What's this shirt all about?
This one is called Race to Embrace.
Race to Embrace.
And Race to Embrace started 2009, and then did first time in 2009, and first a year, and they did first also video, and they did made and also made they did main trophies and medals.
Okay, so trophies and medals. Okay, now I got to ask you a question. Is this a race where you got to run like we're super fast, or can you walk if you wanted to?
They do walk around.
Okay, so you can go walking. Somebody like me that can't run, or I could, I just don't want to. So I can just walk if I wanted to. That sounds good. Now, Brian Bain, he's the mayor in Fort Payne. Is that right? So Brian is helped putting this thing on. Is that right?
Yeah, that's Brian Bain. He's he's a city council in there, and Fort Payne, and he's doing well, and he's he's okay to doing well, and he's doing I did see him a bunch of the times, and he's busy times.
Oh yeah, always. But I got a question for you. Are you going to make Brian run up that mountain? Highway 35 that takes you up the mountain. Do you think we could get him to run up that mountain? That'd be a lot of running, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
We're going to have to get Brian back on the show again. He's going to have to talk about that too. But anyway, this is a great thing, a race to remember.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna ask him because I like his big be careful, big big step, be careful what you doing.
But and then too, when you're out and you're running and this weather is just really hot, I mean, just terrible. Got to have plenty of water to drink, and of course, I'm pretty sure they'll make sure that happens. Do you know if they're looking for volunteers to help?
Yes.
Mhm.
They do volunteers. They do like trophies, banners, T-shirts,
Uh-huh.
and
Mhm.
we do videos and DVDs, and I sent this morning, and Voodoo, and Voodoo games,
Mhm.
and Voodoo 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 bunch
Mhm.
uh, activities, and
So this will be basically something
yeah,
for the entire family. So moms and dads could come, kids can come, teenagers can come.
adults, and not adults on wheelchairs, and where they got Hammond homes, and they got we got six uh, they got six houses,
Mhm.
and we need we got a bunch uh, uh, bus
Mhm.
take them.
That's good. So you don't have to worry about transportation there as well. But
Yeah.
I've got to ask Andrew about something else, and this is radio. He has met a lot of really famous people, and let's talk about some of those. But before that, let's talk about Elvis Presley. So you got to see a movie about Elvis.
Yeah. And then I just saw Elvis movie in Gaston and Gaston Mall, and I saw them, and um, his his Austin Austin Butler, and his own Elvis, and I saw Tom Hanks there,
Oh, Tom Hanks.
and
Mhm.
and Tom Hanks there, and this one called Elvis Presley Cry in the Chapel
Mhm.
on the History Hymns and Gospel album.
Mhm. And then now, what is your favorite? If you had to, I know you love all of his songs, but if you had to pick a favorite Elvis song, what would it be?
My friend, he touched me in Pigeon Valley.
Uh-huh. And we play those here at this station too. And you can find us on the web. And you can go to icradio.media, and you can also download our apps. And we play all of your favorite songs here.
Yep.
Now you like Elvis, you really like him. By the way, in the movie, how does his personality seem according to this movie? Was he an easygoing guy, fun to be around?
You know, his phone, his phone, they fell out in concert, and his joy at me is singing a lot.
That's when he was happiest. That's when he was singing.
Yep.
And he was a Christian guy too. And I saw a
Yep.
video one time about him, and he was actually talking with one of our former presidents, and Richard Nixon. And so Richard Nixon introduced him to the segment. It was they were being interviewed by somebody, and he said, "The king of rock and roll." And Elvis said, "There's only one king." You know, he used to talk. He said, "There's only one king, and that's Jesus Christ." And I thought, man, I think that's pretty cool that Elvis said that.
Yep.
Yeah. Now you like Elvis, and you like other singers too. And so now you've been to several concerts
Yeah.
as well. You want to name some of those concerts?
Um. Well, it's just one. I'm gonna say get their vocal band, and also them, and uh, also them a lot, and
Now, did you go to the Christmas concert?
um,
Oh, I love the Christmas concert.
yes,
I mean, it was just
yes,
awesome. If you were like, you were Scrooge, and you don't want Christmas to come around, go to a Gaither concert, a Christmas one, and you will be in the spirit of Christmas.
Yeah. I just saw, I saw the Christmas in Birmingham,
That's where we saw 'em.
Birmingham, Alabama, and my niece Brooke is in Birmingham at Young B, and she's a mascot in Young B, and I'm probably she can submit that online, and I wave at her, and she was young young me, and uh, she was the and uh, she was the and uh, she had a great life with us.
Awesome. Now, he helped me out at this concert. Okay, so there was a music in Geraldine Park event that came. You've helped me out a couple of times.
Yeah.
And so Leah Seawright was here. And man, she gives a really good concert as well. And so I had you introducing the different musicians who were coming up there. So thank you for doing that.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a whole lot of fun. So I was having to take him away from his friends for just a few minutes to do that.
Yeah, I know. I know. Philip Dooley and Cecilia Roots, and I know them a lot, and I network the ice cream truck, and with my friends, and with my sister, and help with my sister, and with the ice cream truck. Uh, 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 Soon it's coming up, and I got done that, and
Now, who's your sister? You
my,
better speak to her. You know how sisters are.
my sister Emily, she does her her anniversary is coming up tomorrow.
Oh, happy anniversary.
Yeah, and my brother-in-law Sean Rogers, and
You and your brother-in-law are pretty big buddies, aren't you?
yep, we're buddies, and Sean Rogers, Ali, and they got married in July, and it's be tomorrow, and the most will have and they have the same anniversary is coming up tomorrow.
Well, I'm going to ask a question. We were talking about the Gaithers earlier, and Bill Gaither was on my show.
Yeah.
And so I mentioned Geraldine, Alabama, and it didn't faze him until I mentioned Vestal Goodman. And I said, you're in Vestal Goodman country here. Boy, he opened up, and all he started talking about was this coconut cake. I mean, that's all he talked about almost the entire time he was on the show. But now, your mother makes a pretty good coconut cake too, doesn't she?
Yeah,
What's your mama's name?
Jenny House.
And so she went to Geraldine High School.
Yep. Julian House, class of 1972.
She probably didn't want to tell that part. But that's okay. I'm right behind her. But she's a beautiful lady and very, very smart. And she was also, was she a cheerleader or a majorette?
Majorette.
Majorette. Okay. And a class beauty. And
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. And so mom is coming up. My youngin is coming up soon on September the 10th, and my youngin is gonna be in September 10th.
Oh, so you're going to see people that you went to school with.
Yep.
Do you think they've changed much?
Sort of. I got a beard. Is it?
I like that beard, by the way. That's
Yeah.
cool looking. You know, my husband's got a beard. I've never seen my husband without his beard. He's just had it forever. One of these days, I'm going to shave it off while he's sleeping to see what it looks like.
Uh-uh.
I may call you to rescue me if that happens.
Now,
But people change a little bit, don't they?
well, I haven't changed since 20 years,
Mhm.
and I've been a head start twice, kindergarten twice, and I got my teachers with me.
Mhm.
My teacher is our Debbie Painter and Jennifer Gibbert and Peggy Harris.
Mhm. Great teachers.
Yeah.
What have you learned from these teachers?
I love them a years. I love them a lot.
Well,
They,
you've got a lot of friends,
Oh,
and we
yes.
got to make sure now that we don't leave some of them out.
oh no.
Who would you like to say hey to?
I'm gonna say hey I'm gonna say hey my high school friends a lot, and I'm gonna say hey Chloe and Kinsey and Will Jacobs.
There you go. Hey, everybody. You got another one?
And so is Luke Mannitz.
Hey, Luke. Yeah, boy. Now, you're about to start a job.
Yeah, I got a job Geraldine Hardware.
Oh, wow. So what are you going to be doing at Geraldine Hardware?
Just some plants and
Oh, you're going to learn a lot about plants.
and I can work with Chase Butcher.
Oh, my goodness. You're going to be working with Chase Buttram. You're going to have to learn how to keep Chase Buttram working, you know? You're probably going to have to crack the whip at him a few times. He's a big old Duck Dynasty fan.
Yeah.
You like to watch Duck Dynasty?
Yes.
Yeah, I do too.
Yes.
Who's your favorite one out of Duck Dynasty?
Uncle Sam.
Yeah, I like Uncle Si. Yeah, I do. We've moved here. We bought my grandparents' farmhouse, and there were a few things hanging around here that my grandmother used to have. And she has Tupperware glasses just like Si drinks out of. And we still use them.
Yeah. I like Sam Robinson. I like with a tin glass.
Uh-huh.
And I got a bunch. I got a whole bunch of them at my house.
Uh-huh. They drink out of, looks like a mason jar with a handle on it. I've seen them drink out of those as well.
Yep. I do love them with glass and you need to hold them.
Mm-hmm.
I like to hold them. Do not break.
Mm-hmm.
Do not break them.
Yeah,
You
do
know,
not.
no. You need to be careful.
Now, what's the dad's name? I can never remember his name.
David House.
No, not your dad. I'm talking about the Duck Dynasty.
Phil.
Yeah, Phil Robertson.
Phil.
Do you know he used to play football? Isn't that something?
Yep. Phil Robinson. He's played with Terry Bradshaw.
Mm-hmm. And Terry, I was listening to Terry Bradshaw one time talking about that, and he said he could have been like a great football player, but he couldn't stay out of the woods. So he didn't want to play football. He quit playing football, and of course now he's got this TV show and just likes to hunt. But they invented this duck whistle.
Yep.
And that's really when his career started taking. You can do it. How did you do that?
With this.
Do it again. sounds just exactly like a duck. So you don't need a duck call. You got it your own self.
Yeah, I'm fixing to get a new one.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My nephew my nephew William Rogers, he can just get me one.
Mm-hmm.
I tell him a single day, he can just get me one.
Mm-hmm.
He does hang out with his buddies and because he can just uh, uh, get me duck call.
Mm-hmm. The duck call.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I
There's
my I love my nephew.
That's awesome. Do you like to go fishing?
Yeah,
Oh man, we got a pond out here. You're gonna have to go fishing with us. We got some bass in there, and so Phil and I, my husband Phil and I, like to compete with each other on every single thing we do. We compete, and so he caught a fish. It was about 5 pounds, and he caught 2 of them. And then I caught one. I'm talking out of this pond out here. And so, what kind of fish do you like to catch?
oh, I didn't tell you, I got big red snapper.
Oh my goodness, did you? Where at?
As in, my friends and, uh, as in, Coleman.
Oh, okay.
No, as in a beach.
Oh, at the beach. So, do you like to eat fish?
No. I like a
He likes
fried.
to fish them.
I like fried fish.
Uh-huh. Oh, I do too. And it's got to be fried.
It's baked fish.
Baked fish.
Yeah, I like them baked.
Uh-huh.
My friends are Lisa Coleman is Brenda, Jason, Johnson.
Mm-hmm. Better say hey to them. So we'll be watching
Hey,
you on this.
hey Brenda, Jason.
So, what else do you like to do? You like to read?
I do
What kind of books you like to read?
a Bible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've got an aunt who turned 100 years old.
Yeah.
And last year. And so she said the reason she stays so young, first of all, she likes to flirt with my husband. And then after that, what she likes to do is memorize Bible verses. And then another thing and she can memorize anything. And then another thing she likes to do is crossword puzzles. I could just sit for hours and do a crossword puzzle. You like to do that?
Now, my friend Ron Pearson does. He's a pastor and do his church. He's do his church. He's do his church and do his church and Fort Payne.
Mm-hmm.
And he does read a Bible
Mm-hmm.
at different churches in Fort Payne.
Wow. So do you like to sing?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, you want to sing something for us?
I like
He'd rather. That's what DJs do. They'd rather play the music.
my friend saying he touched me.
You want to sing it?
No.
He said no, pretty quick on that. But you like Elvis,
Yeah.
and you like other singers, and I gave you a card earlier, and there's an event that's coming up, and so with some singers on that one, and I think you said you like to hear one of those. Who do you like to hear sing as a local singer? We got a bunch of local ones that are really good.
I like the Hoppers.
Mm-hmm. And they're going to be at that concert too, by the way.
Yeah.
The Joe Belcher concert. He has those. COVID kind of took a hit on everything, a couple of years ago, so he had to postpone a couple of them. But he's starting it back up again. People want to come.
Yeah. I like the Hoppers and
Now you liked Vestal Goodman too, didn't you?
yeah. I like Vessel Goodman and I should sing to her. She needs to sing in heaven.
Uh-huh.
I did sing with Johnny Bennett,
Mm-hmm.
with him,
Mm-hmm.
at a different church in Jordan.
In Geraldine. You know, she wrote, or she didn't write a song, but there was a guy who wrote a song, and they were in an airplane. And they said it was really beautiful. They were looking at the plane, and the clouds were fluffy, and it was just beautiful looking at that airplane. And said that Vestal said, "What a beautiful day for the Lord to come." And so this guy actually wrote the song based on what she said. And it was "What a beautiful day for the Lord to come again."
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Now, I know that you like gospel songs. Do you like any other kinds of songs, like country or anything like that?
I love country. I like Chubby Keith.
Oh yeah, I do too.
Yes.
Do you like the newer country music that are coming out now, or do you more the traditional type of country?
I like 2022. I like 2003.
Yeah, there's all kinds of music out there. I like anything. Just I don't like rap music. I don't like
No.
the kind where you got to hit your head up against the wall. I've done into that. But I do like all kinds of. Do you play musical instruments?
This guitar.
You play guitar? You think you could teach me to play guitar? Could you? Did you take lessons, or did you just pick it up?
I got my guitar buddy.
Uh-huh. Oh, I've Chord Buddy. Okay, I have just ordered one of those. Do you like it?
Yes.
So you think maybe I could play?
Yes.
So is it hard to do, or is it easy to do?
It's kind of easy.
Uh-huh. Well, now I feel better because I ordered it. It's so funny that you mentioned that because I did order that. Now I play piano, but I play by ear. I taught myself.
That's good.
Yeah, well, you hadn't heard me play yet.
No. My friend is a guitar buddy.
You know what? We've got less than a minute left in the show. What would you like to tell everybody before we go? I told you time flies by when I'm with you.
I just say, hello everyone. I got Evans City, and you're gonna enjoy.
Absolutely. Well, folks, thank you so much for watching Afternoon Drive Home. And I just love having this guy. I just like to get with this DJ right here. And let's just have a time and talk about what we've done and that kind of thing. You need to come sometime and spin a few records. Well, they don't call it that anymore. It's all automated. But you need to come and hang out with Phil some. Just see what he does. Phil thinks he does the fun stuff. I think I do the fun stuff. But again, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow. Make sure you share this show, okay? We'll be talking at you just a bit later.
Then eye to eye. Don't tell me about that mountain. Tell that mountain about me. Face your fear, shout my name, proclaim the victory. You've said your prayers, now take a stand. Get up off your knees. You've told me about that mountain. Now tell that mountain about me. Don't tell me about that mountain. Tell that mountain about me. Face your fears, shout my name, proclaim the victory. Don't tell me about that mountain. Tell that mountain about me. Face your fears, shout my name, proclaim the victory. You've said your prayers, now take a stand. Get up off your knees. You've told me about